Okay, I think we good now. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah, my mic was acting up. Sorry about that. I thought I was gonna have to restart the stream. I still might have to restart the stream. Hopefully not though. All right, let me finish getting this set up. I see y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. One second, Mundo. Okay, that's all set. Get up out of here. Okay. Set you right here. We got you ready. Yep. Shout out to all the new subscribers to the channel. Getting closer to 500 subscribers, y'all. Our 500 subscriber, um, 500 subscribers, party like it's no tomorrow. Live stream right around the corner. All right, all right. Shout out to Executioner X, the Executioner back in the building. Shout out to Try Gaming back in the game building. Shout out to Brent Salins back in the building. Good to see all of you guys. Hope you're having a good Monday. Finally made it to a stream again. A little late, but better than never. That's big facts. Try. It's good to see you. Whenever you guys can to find the time to make it, and we live streaming, that door is always open for y'all. We just happy to see you. Hey X, I got a couple things to say to you, my guy. I think you know what's coming. X, the execution. Are you still in the building, X? X, drop a thumbs up in the chat if you still here, my guy. Okay, I got a couple things to say to you, my guy. First thing I want to say is thank you for being subscribed to the channel. The second thing I want to say is thanks for having the notifications set to all so that when we do start live streams, you can be notified. The third thing I want to say is thanks for being the first comment in today's live stream. And lastly, I want to say congratulations on being our latest promoted moderator for the channel. Try not to abuse the power. Good to have you on board, my guy. Brent Salins, aka Mad Sally. We got Mad Sal in the building. Wow, hate doing story, but must do. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Mad Sal. It's hard to be getting up this month to do anything for me, to be honest. I started to stream late today because man, I'm like, man, what exactly are we gonna do today? But I figured it out. We gonna hop in here, kill this energy off. We're gonna auto fight this because I do need to get something done really quick. I'll still be here with you guys, but I just wanna get this done while I can. Get this stream started. We'll probably go for about 3 hours today. Okay, so now I know who you are, Try Gaming. Try Gaming. That's Try Gaming is that you, True? Your in-game name is True Clasher, right? Okay, okay. I knew from as soon as you asked that question. Yeah, we've been waiting for you, my guy. They look good right now. We can't say they don't look good right now. James Harden seems to be meshing well. James actually looks like Houston James Harden right now. Yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. Try. Definitely do. That East though, that East man is actually the East Coast. The Eastern Conference is actually like it's good this year. It's a bunch of teams in the Eastern Conference that you can legit say could win that Eastern Conference. I know that the 76ers right now, they look better than the Brooklyn Nets do. Yeah, when facts, try. They look scary, that's for sure. Facts, Titan. This is probably the deepest the East has been in a while. But you know you the champs is still the champs until they ain't the champs no more. So you gotta go take that from Milwaukee. Cause Giannis is still a one man wrecking crew that can beat down on everybody's team. Shout out to Victor back in the building. Shout out to Shadow Star back in the building. Shout out to Titan Slayers back in the building. Shout out to Amari back in the building. Good to see everybody. Hope y'all all having a good Monday. We got Try in the building today, so we gonna have a healthy sports conversation. I just know it. That playoff though, that playoff time was a different monster. Try that game get to slowing down. Kyrie, they still hoping that New York lift those mandates so that Kyrie can actually play. That might have been the last thing we talked about, Hunter. Kyrie not being able to play in every game in the playoffs. Because that's going to make a big difference. I seen that though. Kyrie had like 30, something like that. Okay. Hold on. So what's your in game? Your in game name is Vegas Raiders, or is it Victor? Victor looks more familiar than Vegas Raiders. Hey, what's up, Nicholas Capruto? Oh, he still you still holding on to that gift card code, Nick? I'll stick to the Bulls. The Bulls look good. But that East Coast is deep. I definitely got DeMar DeRozan as the front runner for the MVP right now. Okay, okay, Victor, aka Vegas Raiders. It'd be nice if we can get everybody to switch their YouTube name to make sure that their in game name is inside their YouTube name. It makes it a lot easier for me to know exactly who I'm talking to. Because with try gaming without you actually asking the question you asked, I wouldn't have had no idea who you was. They just played against each other too, didn't they? John Morant and DeMar DeRozan just went head to head, and John dropped like 40 on their heads. Steph Curry, I mean, and plus he already put in a whole bunch of work, so it's gonna be pretty easy to give it to him because he's up there every single year. So yeah, you know what, Demar might not actually win it because it usually go like that too. Like they usually don't pick winners that wasn't in it the year before. So it just might. Hold on, did Joel Embiid did he win it last? Who won it last year? The MVP. Yeah, Jaw's a monster. I like how he did that fan, that little boy in the crowd. Where he just acted like he didn't even see him trying to give him a high five. I also like how he did it in the interview, the post game when he said if anybody knows the little boy's information, I'll send him a jersey. So that might be working in Joel's favor this year. Try gaming. DeMar DeRozan, the biggest thing he got going against him is he wasn't even in the running last year. And that's usually how the MVP goes. Like you gotta be in that top five at least like a year or two in a row before they actually really give it to you. It's rare that somebody that wasn't in the top five the year before wins it. Yeah, they might have to wait their time. They might have to wait their time, John and Demar. Even though Demar been in for a minute, they might need to see. They might need to see both of them do it for a longer period of time. Nets and Knicks. My cousin is a Knicks fan. He always calling up here too. I remember he swore Kyrie and KD was coming to the Knicks. I had to hear me have blew my phone up for like 2 weeks straight. I wonder what's up with the Atlanta Hawks. They went from the Eastern Conference Finals to probably not even making the playoffs this year. It's good though. It's good that we having healthy conversations about the East Coast. Because usually when we talk about the East Coast, it's one maybe two teams that we talking about. But we got the Bulls, we got the Heat, we got the Sixers, we got the Nets, the Bucks. It's a good 6, 7 teams in that East Coast. Toronto's still in there with their championship pedigree. When Rose got MVP, wasn't in top five year before. I have to check up on that. Try to let me know for sure. I mean, I'm not saying it don't happen. I'm just saying it be rare, especially since the 2000s. We're gonna let this auto fight so I can keep up in the comment section and do this that I need to do. Shout out to Too Far Gone back in the building. Good to see you too. Hope you having a good Monday. We just in here talking about basketball. Probably making somebody mad. Like why are we supposed to be talking Marvel Contest of Champions? They in here talking about basketball. We don't get to do this often, y'all. I've been inviting Try Gaming since we started the channel to come through, have some sports conversations with me. It's the first time we got them in here, so gonna take advantage of that. Yeah, he won it like it must have been like it definitely wasn't his rookie season. Yeah, take a look at that. I don't even think it's possible to win the MVP as a rookie. So he had that been in there, bro, somewhere. If he wasn't top five, he probably was top 10. Derrick Rose was a monster too. Before he blew his knee out, dude was a problem. He had the best looking back scratcher dunks in the history of the NBA. Nah, Westbrook was definitely in the convo. My God, James Harden and Westbrook. Cause I think he put together back to back seasons when he was in Oscar Robertson, Oscar Robertson air. I think he averaged triple double for a season twice in a row. I think on the second time in a row he did it, he won it. You can't bring up Magic after we ain't talking about Finals MVP, my God. We talking about league MVP. I ain't said nothing about no Finals MVP. Friend zone in the building. Shout out to Enzo again. Good to see you. Good to see you, Big Popper. We're just in here running through this side quest on auto fight while I make sure I keep up with the comment section. Talking a little bit of sports right now. We got Try Gaming in the building. That's all he ever want to talk about is sports. You know, Victor, I didn't even know he joined. I seen him talking in the chat the one day, and I'm like, Roddy, I said this asked the same thing you asked. Like, when you get here? He had been there for like a day or two. I just didn't notice. So yeah, I mean, most of y'all do that yourselves. Y'all get a hold of the leader. Y'all don't even ask me about it. And before you know it, y'all like, yeah, I'm about to join your alliance. But Roddy, he never said anything. He just popped up in there. I was talking to Enzo trying to get into his alliance till he told me the requirements. I'm like, oh. By the time I reach them requirements, they gonna have whole new requirements. That's facts too, Try. That's facts too. That record do play a role in that MVP vote. As a matter of fact, that's how my boy got robbed. To be honest, Kobe should have won multiple MVPs, but the one year the Lakers wasn't that great. And they handed it to Steve Nash. And Steve Nash and them had their best record in the NBA. So he definitely shouldn't have won that MVP. But since seeing as how Kobe wasn't on the Lakers record wasn't that great that year, they gave it to Steve Nash. So I was trying to leave. I mean, you know what? Victor? If I can get a spot in for Loki, hell yeah. Excuse my language. I'll leave my messages and be like, yeah, I found a spot in for Loki. I bet you the whole alliance will be like, congratulations. If it don't work out, then we'll be here. It ain't happening. No, I definitely will. I was chilling on his in the friend zone. I asked him about it. He said it was like 16K prestige. I'm like, oh Lord, Jesus. Yeah, Enzo's the leader, if I'm not mistaken. He was just in the chat. I was over exaggerating the 16K prestige, but it's a long way off of what my prestige is. I think he said it was like 14K, 14.5. He might have said. I know whatever he said, it was well off of what my prestige is. So I'm just like, oh okay. I'm gonna find me a rock and kick it. And I think he said you had to be a content creator. too. You have to have some type of Twitch or YouTube. Okay, then no, no, I have not spoken to the leader. Then I have not spoken to the leader. What giveaway? Oh, the stream elements. We're doing our next live stream giveaways at 500 subscribers. And no, we don't. You don't need to be lying. You just need to be subscribed to the channel. And they got a new mode here on YouTube that only you could turn on a subscribers mode where only subscribers can comment into the live chat. So that's how we'll know. That's how we know who's subscribed and who's not. So we know. Oh no, not today, because subscribers mode is not turned on. But normally, when we do giveaways, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you won't be able to comment into the live chat. And as you know, we do like Marvel trivia, guess the number. So if you can't type into the chat to guess the number, or if you know the answer to the Marvel trivia question, but you can't type in the chat, then you can't win. Shout out to Ginger for the new subscribe. Ginger Muslim. Thanks for the subscribe. We now one subscriber closer to 500. At 500 subscribers, we will be doing our live stream, our huge live stream giveaway. But the whole stream is just gonna be dedicated toward doing App Store gift card code giveaways to the subscribers. Yeah, I seen that. I seen Luna Masters posted a video, if I'm not mistaken. He said it was his last war in For Loki. I didn't say you wasn't, my God. You just asked the question and I answered it. That's the giveaways. At 500 subscribers, will next be our next live stream giveaways. That also will be that live stream. That same live stream will be the facial reveal live stream as well. So you guys can see my ugly mug. Yeah, yep, it'll be good, my God. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell right now, but mostly everybody that's commenting into the live chat right now is subscribed to the channel. And for those who aren't, you know what I mean? They gonna have to if they want to be eligible for to win when we do our 500 subscribers party like it's no tomorrow live stream. So when we reach 500 subs, I'll do an announcement, like an announcement video to let you guys know what exact day will be the live stream. It's more than likely going to be on a Friday or a Saturday. Unless it takes us all the way until the summertime to reach 500 subscribers. But it's going to be scheduled on a day where there's no school. So have I ever been in a master alliance? No, I've not been in. I've not been in an alliance that's gone master. I've been up to tier 3, tier 2, tier 1 AW though. Face reveal. Hi. I ain't doing nothing special with my face neither. So I'm popping on just like I am. And this is me though, on or off camera. Y'all getting me. So it's not like it's not gonna be a major difference. It's just gonna be my face is on the screen. I'll still be the same person though. And you know, I'm kind of, you know what I mean. We kind of get carried away with the. It was, man. I did when I asked Enzo about it. I expected it was gonna be. It was gonna be something that wasn't. You get what I'm saying? There was no chance in hell I was gonna end up in Fort Loki. But I just asked him just to ask. Good luck, Tooth. Tooth coming through clutch once again. Might as well press that for you. Oh, good luck, Victor. Victor caught that first. But really, I'm not looking for an alliance. I just was chilling on Enzo's stream, and it just popped in my head to ask him what the requirements were for Loki. So it's not like I was like, oh, I'm tired of the alliance I'm in. I'm looking for a new alliance, and then no, it was nothing like that. I also asked Brian Grant too. I asked Contest Champ about what he was up to and his alliance. He just ain't allowed nobody in his alliance with him. He said you don't want to hit the help button. They go Ginger Muslim. Thanks for the subscribe, Ginger. He's Vegas Raiders. That's his in-game name after the slash. So it's Victor slash his in-game name is Vegas Raider. So y'all know Try Gaming, that's True Clasher. True, you should switch your name, bro. So everybody know who you are. Hey, Tooth, and he was like, Tooth, that you? I'm not even just about to start being like, oh, you all disrespectful. Like you was in global and I don't like you, Tooth. Like, oh Lord, Tooth done got on somebody else's nerves. Yo, shout out to Grenfield back in the building. Good to see you, Gren. Hope you having a good Monday. That's my hopes too. If these rewards that they keep saying is actually true for Act 7. We'll have my first rank 4. I'm biased, man. I think that Stealth Spidey is better. But getting that awakening on Stark, he's still useful in a lot of content. but for both of them, getting that signature high makes them better. I mean, Kabam don't care about trying to outsmart us. They just Kabam has gotten so so careless, bro. Don't get me started on them. They just might try to shut the stream down or something. Don't get me started on Kabam right now. Yo, what's up? John plays on mobile back in the building, aka John McBagel plays on mobile. Hope you having a good Monday. Kabam has gotten so complacent and they don't care. I mean, they can't care. Y'all see the deal that was in the store yesterday? I think what was it, $150, and you don't even get a full T5cc. Forgot how painful that schooling is, huh? Hey, that be the thing with a lot of that stuff, bro. If you don't use it every day, you tend to forget stuff too. Like easy math that used to be incredibly easy, and you don't do it for a while, you be forgetting how to do a division problem. Okay, that's what's up, John. Well, thanks for coming and relaxing, unwinding after your day of work with us. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me if they seen that deal that they had in the store yesterday. I think it was a 25% T5cc selector, $50, and you can buy it three times. So that's $150, and it's not even for a full T5cc because 25, 25, 25, you'd only have 75% of a T5cc. So for $150, you still wouldn't have a full T5cc. And just what, like 3 weeks ago, they had a full T5cc. They had the T5cc crystal in the store for $50. That's what. See, too. You gotta let me finish. And what's crazy? I mean, faster, yeah, but $150 and you don't even get the full. Shame on you, Victor. Shame on you. On the initial path, no, I don't think Dormammu. You got that Mephisto sitting right there. With 2 cents. Shame on you. Y'all be thinking I'll be angry. I don't be angry with y'all, man. Like, who was that? APOC came to the global today. Like, who you arguing on with today? Like, come on, bro. Cause you having a bad day. Why you want? I don't know how I ended up being easy pickings for everybody in global. When they have a bad day, they see me in global. Like, you know what? I'm gonna take all this bad day out on Golden. I had somebody tell me, like, Golden, I don't come watch your channel because you don't never do no content. Like, bro, I'll be up for 3 days straight doing content, straight streaming for 3 days straight. he also said he's like, you don't never do arenas or nothing like that. Like, oh my god, have you ever been to my channel? You couldn't have been to my channel. Yo, yeah, the dude came in like R.I.P. Golden Guns unit. Like, bruh, get up out of here. And put it in such a negative light. I've yet to see, man. Nobody ever come to me and be like, "Golden, man, you do a good thing. You do a good thing, man. You done gave out thousands of dollars in gift card. I never hear about that. I never hear about that. It's just always like someone was on Global today. They're like, Golden just spends money to build his account. I'm like, Jesus, Jesus. Jeez, y'all, what I do to y'all? No, I think that might have been you that was mad, my God. That might have been you that was mad. What's funny is though, hey, something happened. Steph Curry been doing something this year that had me think about that conversation. Like it'd be nice if True came to me and was like, you know, it's funny because you was talking about what Steph Curry needs to be doing to be considered a point guard, a true point guard. He just out of nowhere started doing it this year. Did you notice that, True? That he started averaging like 8 assists this year? Probably not, because no one wants to ever give me my credit. Nobody ever wants to give me my credit. They just forget that I be saying stuff. I be telling y'all the future. Y'all the worst. The news is the worst, bro. I'm telling y'all, the newer accounts be the worst. You hardly see two players. You hardly see two players that both put in the same grind arguing with each other. It's usually some new person that just has no clue, but they talk like they do have a clue. Like, bro, there's no way you know. You're not even. You only act four. There's no way you know the answers to what we talking about right now. See, try. So when you gonna come to me? Try. So if you heard Steph say that, when you gonna come to me and be like, you know what, Golden, you was right. Cause you sure was saying Steph was a true point guard, and I was in Global like Steph is not a true point guard. I said he's more a shooting guard than he is a point guard, and you like, no, he not. Blah 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 blah. That was you getting mad. And then I kept giving you examples of true point guards, and then you wasn't listening to me. I'm like, John Stockton is a true point guard. Like Chris Paul is a true point guard, and you like, no, blah 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 blah. You was getting mad, man. You were saying some blasphemous stuff too. Like I can't remember. Oh, Ben Simmons. I was like, Ben Simmons may not. I said Ben Simmons may not can shoot, but he does everything else at an elite level. And you like Ben Simmons 6 foot, he ain't even supposed to be a point guard, blah 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 blah. I'm like, well, he's a point guard, my guy. And like you was saying, like he is straight trash, and I'm like, Ben is not trash, bro. Like he'll lock down the best point guard on the other team. He'll lead the team in assists. He'll get major rebounds. You like he's supposed to get rebounds. He's 6 foot something, blah 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 blah. There's people taller than Ben Simmons that don't rebound as good as him. I couldn't believe that. To be honest, I mean, it came out more and more. It came out later. When I first got the news that Brooklyn accepted a deal to trade James Harden for Ben Simmons, I'm like, what is Brooklyn doing? I didn't know at the time that Harden actually wanted out of Brooklyn though. You know, you was saying more than that about Ben. You wasn't giving Ben no credit for none of the talents he had. Try. You wasn't giving him no credit. You was like, he's not an elite point guard. I'm like, yes, he is. What are you talking about? Ben Simmons isn't. You don't need to be able to shoot to be an elite point guard. That's what I was trying to tell you. You like, no, that's not true. You need to be able to shoot. I'm like, no, you don't, bro. You just need to know how to run the team. That's all a point guard is, and the point guard, a true point guard, ain't nothing but he's just like a head coach, but on the floor. He's a head coach that actually is playing the game. That's what when a coach is looking for a true point guard, that's what he's looking for in a true point guard. Someone to think exactly like the coach thinks, but also be able to play the game. Because the coach usually too old to play. But if they had someone on the court that thought just like the head coach, but still young enough and has all the talents, that's what all coaches, when they want a true point guard, that's what they envision. Football. FUTBOL. Football. Hell, football is not even, you get what I'm saying? It's not even, football is really only big in the United States. Because you got like Canadian League and everything. So like a lot of people in like Canada, they don't even have football teams or nothing like that. Their favorite football team be a Canadian team. See, Try, have you ever played basketball? The way you just worded that, Try, just it's enlightening. It's enlightening because Draymond is 100% the head coach of everybody on the floor. He's 100%. He keeps everything intact for them, man. He said Draymond is the true point guard for Golden State, but man, I don't want him coaching nobody. No, I guarantee you that's not how Stephen didn't feel. Did you hear? Did you be watching Draymond Green's podcast that he be doing? The story about he told Jokic that he was playing defense horribly, and then Jokic came to him like the next year and told him he was right, and He's been working on everything that Draymond Green told him to work on, and Draymond was like, "I know, I've been watching you." Try, Jesus, Jesus, try. You just said you don't want Draymond being the head coach. I'm coaching nobody on the floor. Are you crazy? Dude's basketball IQ is through the roof. Draymond Green's basketball IQ is through the roof, my guy. That's like Luke Walton. Like Luke Walton wasn't the purest talent in the world, but his basketball IQ was better than like everybody's. That's the only reason Luke was able to play as long as he did at the highest of levels as he did is because he thought the game a lot better than uh, his peers. And as a coach, bro, you said you coached for 2 years. You should be able to sense that Draymond Green, his basketball IQ is through the roof. See, you're not even listening to what I'm saying to you, Try. You're not even listening to what I'm saying to you. I'm talking about when Luke Walton played, my guy. I'm talking about him in Sacramento. I'm talking about when he played, when he actually played, when he actually suited up. He wouldn't have been able to suit up in the NBA whatsoever just off of talent. But it was because he could think the game a lot faster, a lot better than a lot of players. He always had a spot somewhere. The same with Jared Dudley. Jared Dudley, he thinks the game a lot better than your average player. He may not have the hops or the best jump shot or the best defense, but he thinks the game, and the game is 95% mental. You get what I'm saying? It's only what was not 90% mental and 10% physical. So it's a thinking man's game at the end of the day. Just like chess. I mean, physical attributes is only 10% of that 100% it takes to be good. That is so false, my God. That is false. Try, that's false. Look at Jordan. Jordan is the best player to ever play, bro. His fucking Hornets been sucking for decades now. Just because you are great on the court don't mean that you know how to teach somebody to be great. You get what I'm saying? Why you think he not the coach, my guy? Why you think Jordan ain't the coach? And as the owner, dude, he ain't been able to put together nothing until he got LaMelo. He ain't been able to find a good coach. He ain't been able to do nothing for them really, besides be the owner. They've been garbage for a very long time. See, that's not a guarantee though, Try. That's not a guarantee, man. That's not a guarantee. I mean, look at Steve Kerr. He was freaking the 13th man on the roster. Tyronn Lue, he wasn't good. He wasn't. Ty Lue was not good, but he won a championship though as a head coach. I ain't asking you, Try, because you sit here and told me that Ben Simmons was garbage and that Steph Curry was a true point guard and that Draymond Green is not shouldn't be coaching nothing. So you know what I mean. You you ruining your own rep. Should you have me? You got me questioning if you just watch sports or if you actually played the game. It's a surprise that you told me you played in middle school and high school and you coached for 2 years. Yeah, try. I don't know, my God. I don't know. I'm sitting here telling you Luke Walton's IQ was above when he played the game. You talking about he got fired as a coach? George Carr got fired as a coach. He's still a good coach. Nate McMillan got fired as a coach. Doc Rivers got fired when he was coaching Orlando. Go. I'm streaming. I don't want you coming in here saying things like that. C-Pop. Try, man. Man, look, I'm almost done talking to you, man. Almost done talking to you, Try. You saying because coaches get fired, that mean they garbage. So that kind of you can't then say he still got a job. Luke could probably get a job somewhere too in the future. Try gaming. Shout out to Music Man Joe back in the building. Good to see you, Music Man. Just in here debating with Try Gaming. And Steve Kerr didn't learn nothing from Phil Jackson, my God. All the credit for Steve Kerr's coaching comes from San Antonio with Greg Popovich. They never bring up Phil Jackson. They always bring up Greg Popovich in San Antonio. That's where he got his coaching um, resume comes from San Antonio. So it wasn't Phil Jackson. It was Greg Popovich. And playing the game and coaching the game is two totally different things. It really is. Like, it's two totally different things. Just because you're good as a player does not mean you're gonna be good as a coach. It does not guarantee that. Most of the damn coaches in every sport, there wasn't legendary players in their time. More times than not, a good coach ain't even wasn't even that good as a player. More times than not. You go look that through the history. We talking football, basketball. More times than not, the head coach, if they did play, then they spent a lot of time observing because they wasn't doing much playing. You just said he learned it from Phil Jackson, though, Try. So which one is it, my guy? I think you watch too much Sports Center. So you just repeat what these analysts say. You like nobody liked Luke Walton. How you know? You was in the locker room, or this is what you heard? Did some players come to you and be like, "Hey, try, man. Let me tell you, man. We ain't like Luke last season." What's Sacramento's record this year since Luke got fired? Because I mean, it's a shitty situation to end up in. To be honest with you, I mean, Sacramento ain't really been good since Vlade Divac and them was there. Mike Bibby, Chris Webber. It's not. That is not obvious, bro. That is not obvious. You cannot say because a coach got fired that the players obviously didn't like him. That is not true, bro. That is not. That is not true. You telling me that every coach in the NBA history got fired because the players didn't like him? That is not an accurate statement. What happened? What team was you coaching? Because you don't sound too hip. That is not an obvious statement that you just said, bro. You said obviously the players didn't like him because he got fired. That is not obvious, bro. That is not obvious. So are you saying that every plenty of them, plenty of them, plenty of them. Um, Try plenty of them. Plenty coaches been fired that the players like. The players don't have a say in. The players don't have a say in who coming in and who ain't coming in, bro. You know how rare that is. There's only one Messiah. That's Michael Jordan. So, as a matter of fact, Phil Collins was the coach of the Chicago Bulls. The players didn't want him to get fired. They wanted to keep Collins. But the owner, the GM, fired the coach. And the players was mad about that. And then they ended up bringing in Phil Jackson. As a matter of fact, Phil Jackson was an assistant on not Phil Collins, but Doug Collins' coaching staff. And Jordan and them did not want Doug Collins fired. Do you know this stuff? Bro, you going back and forth, Try. I'm done talking about this with you. Either you got one stance or you don't. It's like when you say something and then I prove that what you said was wrong, then you just act like you never said it. That's what you was doing that day in Global too. Man, it's not about how you feel, my guy. It's a difference between what you feel and how it is. We talk about that on KT1 stream all the time. Like, just because you feel it, don't take how they feel and they make it fact when really it's not fact. That's just how you feel. There's a difference between how you feel and how it is. There might be times where how you feel is how it is, but that's just coincidence. You get what I'm saying? That is not true, man. That is not true. The players have no say. And once again, if we just scroll back up, real quick, and we can find your statement when you said, hold on, I'm gonna read your statement to you. You said, hold on. You said not the players, but the fans. Obviously, the players didn't like him if he was fired. That is not true. That is not an obvious like you just said it was. The players don't have no say. For the more times than not, unless you're in a situation, this what made me think about Doug Collins. They didn't even care what Jordan thought. So he did shit. There's only one Messiah, and he was the Messiah, and Jordan couldn't even keep Phil Collins on the team. So the players don't decide nothing. They just get paid to do their job. Other than that, it's a business. The player can't even keep himself from being traded half the time. Unless they sign a contract where there's no trade clause, they're just a property at the end of the day. They don't have no say in the front office. It's rare, meaning how you saying it's rare that a coach get fired when the players like him. No, that's the complete opposite. It's rare that a player has any say in what the front office is doing. That's what you should be saying. It's rare that a player has say. You get what I'm saying? Not the other way around. I keep saying Phil Collins, I know. I mean, he keeps saying Doug Collins. There you go. You read that right there. He said he coached for 2 years. I want to know who the hell hired you as the coach. Try gaming because, bro, you saying some real like uneducated on the basketball tip stuff. Like you said, Ben Simmons ain't elite. Like, are you crazy? Just because he can't shoot doesn't mean he's not elite. I even told you that day in Global, I'm like, there's plenty of point guards that are elite point guards that couldn't shoot for nothing. As a matter of fact, one of my examples that day was Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd couldn't shoot for nothing in his earlier career, but he was still an elite point guard. Rajon Rondo couldn't shoot for nothing, but this guy was still an elite point guard. The point guard is not, like you was saying that day, Try, you was like, if you're a point guard and you're an elite point guard, then you need to be able to shoot the ball. I'm like, that's not true, bro. That's not true. To be an elite point guard, you need to be able to lead the team. Phil, shout out to El Capitan back in the building. I keep calling him Phil, but I mean Doug. I corrected it myself. It's rare that the players have a say, Try, in what's going on in the front office. In fact, something else ended up happening in Chicago too, where the player he just didn't have no say. It might have been with Scottie Pippen, but I'm not sure. It might have, I don't know. It might have been with Michael Jordan. That's why Michael Jordan ended up with the Wizards, because he kept butting heads with the general manager of the Chicago Bulls. You 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 watch too much TV. You watch too much TV. Try gaming. And I'm sure, no matter who that coach was, bro, if the Kings is losing as much as they losing, the player is gonna react that way. But to act like the Kings was at the top of the mountaintop when Luke took the job, and then Luke drove him into the ground, that would be a complete bold-faced lie. The Kings sucked well before Luke got there. There was the bottom feeder of the Western Conference well before Luke got there. See, that ain't true neither. Try. What kind of coach is you, bro? The Kings have not been garbage forever. There was Shaq and Kobe's biggest rivals. So they have not been garbage forever. 2022 was 2 decades ago, not forever. So for you to say that the players didn't like Luke, I bet you they just didn't like not winning more than they didn't like Luke. I mean, it don't matter who that coach was. If the team wasn't winning, the players ain't gonna be happy. You get what I'm saying? And that's even different than the Jason Kidd situation in the Bucks. Like the Bucks was winning, they just couldn't get over the hump. The Kings was just they just trash. Have they gotten better since Luke left? Since Luke got fired by the players, like you said. Are they gonna make the playoffs this year? Let's Or is they still in that same boat? That's the same thing we were saying the last 10 years. My God, maybe they're gonna be better next season. I can almost guarantee you the players didn't get the coach fired though. I mean, it's so rare that that happens. The players don't have no say. Where we at with this? Okay, yeah, we can do that. We'll use this. Look, all I know is it. Man, who's the last five coaches? None of them. None of them did the job. I guess they all got fired because the players didn't like them. You said it was obvious that the players didn't like the coach, and that's why the coach got fired. In those exact words, I will quote you. You said it's obvious he got fired because the players did not like him. Now you saying right now, I didn't say the players got the coach fired. I just said I doubt they liked him if he was fired. That is not what you said, bro. We could just scroll up real quick. Let's just scroll up just a little bit. Not the players, but the fans. Obviously, the players didn't like him if he was fired. That was your exact words. That's verbatim right there. I'm not adding anything to what you said. I'm not taking anything away from what you said. The exact thing you said was not the players, but the fans. Period. Obviously, the players didn't like him if he was fired. I said that is not obvious, bro. You shouldn't even that to me that's kind of dangerous to even say that, because if someone is listening to you and they're believing everything that you said, now you got people thinking that coaches get fired because the players don't like them. That's not true. You shouldn't spread that narrative. And you said you coached for 2 years. So I'm like, huh? Man, you couldn't have coached at no high level, man. What grade, what age group you coach, man? If I was athletic director after an hour of interviewing with you, man, I'd be like, nah, we ain't hiring this guy. He don't know no basketball. He just watch ESPN. Yo, what's up, Gabe? Welcome back to the channel. You know, we in here listening to try gaming's blasphemy. He's just back and forth with it. The players obviously got the coach fired because they didn't like him. The players didn't get the coach fired. Now he's back to saying, yeah, the players didn't like him if he was fired. Not the players fired him. You're telling me that the White didn't get Stan Van Gundy fired? Yes, that's what I'm telling you, my guy. Yes, I'm telling you that. Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you. I can guarantee you Orlando not being able to make it over the hump is what got Stan Van Gundy fired. It's not Dwight Howard. The players don't have a say. They're just an entity within a business. Do you get what I'm saying? The players that tell you they don't have a say. All the times that the players, you didn't heard a player say, I know it's just a business. How they getting coaches fired then? They don't have a say in that type of stuff. And we already bring up the Messiah. We already bring up Michael Jordan. Not even Michael Jordan had a say. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you telling me De'Aaron Fox and Dwight Howard got a say in, but Michael Jordan didn't, that don't even make no sense. It makes zero sense. All right, we all caught up on that. Hop back into these arenas. Shout out to Zell Drip back in the building. Stan Van Gundy got fired because they couldn't get over the hump. My God. Players don't get coaches fired. Players don't hire coaches. They don't have a say in that stuff, bro. They just don't. They pay people top dollar to handle that stuff behind the scenes. Stan Van Gundy not being able to make it over the hump is what got him fired. How many times have I said this already? You watch too much TV. It's only entertainment, bro. Just because you see it don't mean that's how it is. And TV ain't nothing but entertainment. How can we get the most ratings? How can we, you get what I'm saying? Try. It's just you're not reading between the lines. Oh my God, you sound like a parrot at the end of the day. Like where you're just repeating what you're hearing instead of actually having your own voice. You just sound like. I mean, I was watching Sports Center today, and Scott Van Pelt said, because Scott Van Pelt said it, don't mean that it's true. Do you get what I'm saying? You can, just from talking to you, you can sense that. You can sense that that's how you are, because you just say things. You say things more like a fan than you do as a aficionado. Like I don't need Sports Center to be able to talk to you about the stuff that I'm talking to you about. I've played the game my whole life. I ain't never coached or nothing like that, but I've played the game basically my whole life. Forget what Sports Center seen happen on the court. What did Try Gaming see? Did you watch the game? What did you see? Because if you do that, then you'll find that your take on things is not matching up with what Sports Center and them is saying. Because that, at the end of the day, all of that just be opinion. None of that be fact. Scott Van Pelt ain't no different than you at the end of the day. Or me. Me and you sitting here talking ain't no different than Stephen A and Max Kellerman. They just get paid to do that. You get what I'm saying? And more times than not, they don't be knowing what they talking about. They don't even know what the Max Kellerman get paid. Who knows X amount of money? Tom Brady was supposed to fell off a cliff 10 years ago. That just shows that you can't take Sports Center and then make it fat, bro. You can't take what a sports analyst, because that's all they are, is analysts. They're not. You get what I'm saying? Reports come from a source that we don't want to tell y'all who the source is, saying that. You get what I'm saying? Like, those are just allegations. But you bring a lot of allegations to these conversations. And to have been a coach, it's kind of baffling me how you allow these allegations to become your realities. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you said, it's obvious that the coaches was fired because the players didn't like him. Like, how are you a coach and you were able to say that? Like, you should know as a coach. You should know as a. You said you played basketball. You should know that that's not true. You said you played and you coached, so you should know that you saying that it's obvious that a coach got fired because the players didn't like him. You should know that that's not true as a coach, bro. As a decent coach, you also said that Ben Simmons wasn't elite. You also said that Steph Curry was a true point guard. It's crazy because this year Steph has been playing more like a true point guard. But before this year, no. He was not been playing like no true point guard. True point guard gonna get man. He gonna have hella double doubles, triple doubles. Steph ain't got hella double doubles and triple doubles. Steph go a many games where he don't reach that 10 assist mark. So he's more like a shooting guard. And then of course you come today and say Steph said that he think he a shooting guard. Well, damn. That means you was wrong, man. You debated with me for like an hour about that when I was trying to tell you Steph is not a true point guard. I played point guard, so I know what a true point guard is. I could shoot, but you do not need to. Remember, you said this. This was came out of your mouth. You said, in order to be a point guard, you need to be able to score the basketball. And I'm like, bro, that is not true, my God. You know how many elite point guards? I mean, Hall of Famers that could not shoot the basketball, bro. There's hell of them. There's a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of point guards that couldn't really do nothing but play hella defense, get hella lead the team. You get what I'm saying? Know how to run the offense, call the offensive plays. You know, be the coach on the floor. You know what's funny? Because I'm gonna say this to what you just said, and I'm not saying what I'm saying is true. But what I'm saying is, you're not gonna find no happy players when the team sucks as bad as Sacramento has been sucking. So to be like a player didn't like a coach, I can guarantee you that more that the player didn't like a coach, they just didn't like that they weren't winning. Do you get what I'm saying? So that coach could have been anybody. Luke Walton, Phil Jackson. It could have been anybody. If the team ain't winning, the players ain't gonna be happy. You get what I'm saying? So you can't. I mean, it's hard to say that they didn't like Phil Jackson. They might have just didn't like not winning. So more than likely, they don't like the coach they got right now because they still ain't winning, right? They fired Luke Walton and they still garbage. At the end of the day, none of us have inside sources. So I'm not going to tell you something that I know is just an opinion. I'm not going to present it to you like it's a fact. That's something you be doing. Like, I mean, I know you reworded it, but you said it's obvious. So that means that it's a fact. You get what I'm saying? But that's not a fact. You should know that as a, you get what I'm saying? You said you were a leader. You led a team for 2 years. So that means that you should know better than to be playing with fire like that. Taking opinions and presenting them to your players like they facts, you hurting them more than you helping them if that's what you do. Do you get what I'm saying? To say De'Aaron didn't look happy when he got asked about Luke Walton, boy, you assuming. You don't know why De'Aaron Fox didn't look happy unless you talked to De'Aaron Fox and he told you why he didn't happen, why he didn't look happy. If that didn't happen, then you shouldn't walk around saying that he wasn't happy for a reason, because you don't know the reason why he wasn't happy. Unless you're gonna be like, I know De'Aaron Fox was not happy with Luke Walton because I interviewed him and I asked him. I said, hey, De'Aaron Fox, do you not like Luke Walton? And he told me, yeah, and I got it on video or camera. And you get what I'm saying? If you haven't done that, then you can't just assume why De'Aaron Fox looked angry in that interview. You get what I'm saying? If the reporter didn't ask him, if the reporter wasn't like, De'Aaron, you don't look too happy. Can you tell us why? And then De'Aaron replied like, yeah, I don't look happy because I don't like Luke Walton. If you don't have that soundbite, then you can't assume why he didn't look happy. Maybe he always looked like that. I mean, once again, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. What fan is going to be happy when they're losing? Do you get what I'm saying? So you saying they didn't like Luke Walton, or did they just not like lose? I mean, did they not like that they weren't winning? I can almost guarantee you that more than they didn't like Luke Walton, they just didn't like that they weren't winning. Do you get what I'm saying? They wasn't making no playoffs. You get what I'm saying? Bottom feeder of the Western Conference once again. So regardless if the players like Luke Walton or not, he was more than likely out of there. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the team wasn't winning. Lots of fans like to lose better draft picks. Here you go, making assumptions again. Here you go, making assumptions again. That is you're making assumptions again, my guy. I can guarantee you that fans will rather win than to get a number one draft pick. Cause shit, losing don't even guarantee you a number one draft pick. Once again, you don't know, though, so you still presenting these things like like you got inside sources, my God. Do you live in Detroit? Do you live in Orlando? Do you have you took a survey of all these fans of these places? Because if not, then you don't know what they doing. Just making more assumptions. The Lakers booed the Lakers. I mean the Lakers fans booed the Lakers yesterday. You think they want a number one draft pick, or you think they want to win? What you mean you heard, man? That's what a lot of the things that you was doing there, a lot of things that you saying off of freaking assumptions, man. I don't want to hear like a month from now, like, remember that time we was talking and you was getting mad on the stream? I'm not angry, my God. Okay, if he get fired, you cannot come in and say the players got him fired, bro. You can't do that. You can't say the players got Luke Walton fired. The fans not liking Luke Walton got him fired. No, that is not what got Luke Walton fired, man. What got Luke Walton fired is that the King was not winning. That is the one and only reason that Luke Walton got fired. 9 times out of 10, if a coach has gotten fired from a team, that is why they got fired. They either not winning, or like Music Man Joe said, the front office feels like that the coach is not fit for the direction of the team that they want to take the direction of the team into. So they fire a coach for that reason. But you hardly, I mean, I can't think of, and I've been watching for a long time, can't think of one time where a player came out and was like, yo, we need to fire this coach. And the coach was fired. I can't think of not one time. I can't think of, not in no sport. No, that is not what happened. That is not what happened, bro. The White might have said what he said. Did they fire him that next day? No, they didn't. They went and they lost another motherfucking playoff series, and this damn Van Gundy got fired. That's what happened. And shit, what Dwight Howard got traded by the same organization that you saying he had all this control over. Like I said, when Dwight left that interview, did they go and was like, oh, okay, well, you know what? That same day after Dwight said what he said, within a half hour, within 10 minutes, Dwight said what he said, and Coach Van Gundy was fired. That's what you telling me? Because if that's what you telling me, then you're lying. Stan was not fired until after the season. You bald faced lying to me, bro. The White ain't got nobody fired. No. I see. Try. This is how you can tell. Try. This is how you can tell. From how you keep talking, this is how you can tell that you watch too much television. My God, it's only entertainment. It's only ratings, bro. Jerry Sloan got fired because he lost his grip on the Utah Jazz. What he was coaching was no longer working no more. Because the team was losing. That's why Jerry Sloan got fired. My God. I know in football something similar happened with John Coughlin with the New York Giants. Any New York Giants fans in the building? I remember all of the Giants organization wanted Tom Coughlin fired. You know what they ended up doing? Winning the Super Bowl that year. Guess who didn't get fired? No matter who all came to the mic and said, we don't like what Tom Coughlin doing. When Tom Coughlin led the Giants to the Super Bowl, he kept his job. I have time to look that up, but I was gonna say that. I was gonna say I don't even think Sloan got fired. He quit. But at the end of the day, it just wasn't working. What he was doing just was not working in Utah no more. Darren Williams did not get nobody fired, bro. Ain't no player got no coach fired. I can almost guarantee you that if a player got a coach fired, bro, they wouldn't even allow that into the media because it's got to set precedent that the players is here to play. They get paid to play. That is it. Like they go out of their way. Owners go out of their way to make sure players understand that. Do you get what I'm saying? So the last thing that an owner is going to allow the media to catch wind of is that a player got a coach fired. Because now it's going to make it look like the player is running the organization and not the other way around. And I couldn't give you a more prominent example of players don't run things than the only Michael Jordan. If there was one player that we would assume could run things within the organization as a player, it's Michael Jordan. Not even he could. Not even Michael Jordan got it his way in Chicago. If Michael Jordan couldn't tell an organization what to do, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell an organization what to do. Try. If the Messiah couldn't do it, nobody can do it. You're the player, we're the owner. I mean, it's like a slave mentality for real, for real. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like a slave mentality for real, for real. Players don't run organizations, and the organizations make sure of that. They make sure of that. Like no way in hell is we gonna allow the employee to tell the bosses what to do. You get what I'm saying? It's just not happening. The thing is, it could happen. It could happen, but it'll never be leaked. That would never be leaked. If it was leaked, then everybody in that organization is going to be walking around saying, even if it's true, they're going to be walking around and giving interview after interview saying that that's not true. Do you get what I'm saying? They're going to cover that up so damn well. You get what I'm saying? So I can guarantee you that if you found your way to be able to ask the ownership of Orlando if Dwight Howard got Stan Van Gundy fired, I'm telling you this, listen, even if that's what happened, I guarantee you the ownership say, no, we parted ways with Van Gundy because we just felt that it wasn't working. They're by no stretch of the imagination gonna be like, yeah, Dwight Howard is why we fired Stan Van Gundy. I'm saying that even if that's what happened, the ownership is not going to tell the media that. They're not going to come out right and be like, "Yeah, Dwight said that if we don't fire Stan Van Gundy, then he not signing with us again. So we fired Stan Van Gundy." It's not happening. They're not going to do that. They're not going to. That is not going to hit the press. It's always going to be Adam Jaworski or somebody going to be like, my sources told me, no names to go with it. I talked to some people in the front office. I talked to some people within the organization. They never put a name to those reports. They never do. They never do. Want to know why? Because even if they was told that, they was told that in secret, meaning this is stuff that we not supposed to be telling you, Mr. Reporter. So don't tell the world that I told you this. Because if you do that, then then you get. I hope you get what I'm saying. Whatever his name is, bro. You know, in them reports, they don't never put names to it. They don't never put names to them allegations. And that's how you could tell, bro. I don't need to watch ESPN. I mean, that shit is in my blood, bro. Like, I know what I don't need to get a commentary or nothing like that. I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell by talking to you that you watch a lot of ESPN. You should be careful watching ESPN if you thinking that you should just take whatever they're telling you as it's 100% true, because it's not, my guy. You gotta admit what I'm saying is true. Like, even when you hear these things. So if you heard that De'Aaron Fox didn't, man, they never put a name to them shits. They never do, bro. And the reason why they never do is because whoever did actually tell him that, they know that the organization don't want that person telling the reporter that. So therefore, when they tell that reporter that inside information, they tell that reporter, don't tell nobody who told you this, because if you do, I'm going to get fired. And the only reason I'm going to get fired is because ownership don't want the media knowing that players is running the ownership. And you hear it over and over and over again from these players. I know it's just a business. That means, in other words, I don't call the shots around here. The uppers call the shots around here. When you hear, I know that it's just a business, that's all that means. Translate, I know it's just a business, right into, I don't call the shots around here. Meaning, whenever ownership want to trade my ass, that's exactly what they gonna do. I'm saying if that was, yeah, I'm saying that if there was truth to that, on it, wow, I mean, think about it. 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 Why would ownership want players thinking that they can run the organization? If one do it, then everybody think they can do it. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm going block a ball crazy on me. Oh, come on. That's not even just in the NFL or in the NBA. That's gonna be the rule. I mean, if you're learning how to be a business owner or management, take up a position, that's how it's gonna be. No matter what field you in, um, the people have got parts and they need to play them parts. You get what I'm saying? You don't want an employee walking around thinking that they run the business. Like, management is trained. That's how they're trained. They're trained to not allow shit like that to happen. Hold on, the wife is texting. Hey, try, man. You gotta keep coming around here for these conversations though, because these conversations be healthy as hell. This is the most I've talked sports since the last time I talked to you, try. And what's funny is I haven't even been watching ESPN and stuff like that. I haven't like I don't know if the Kings might be in the A seed. I wouldn't even know because I haven't been following. It's been hard to follow basketball because it's been very hard to watch my Lakers play. So I ain't even been. I just been like, is he gonna throw this? I'm gonna get hit by it. It's actually my first time using the 6-star sinister. C-Pop, you good in there? Um, Bubba made you rice and beans, so. What are you doing? I don't even hear your television on. Are you playing on your iPad? Are you playing on your tablet? I'll be right back, y'all. when you're done, you come and let me know. I mean, you let me know you're done. Yeah, I need to run downstairs. I'm sorry, but this is half your fault. Yeah, you should have told me you were done. You didn't even tell me. You didn't say I'm all done. Okay, because you thought that I wanted you to. Okay, no, you come on. Let me know when you're done. Just been sitting here. I'm sorry. Wash your hands. What number is your iPad on? Is it dead? What do you mean you don't know? Oh, okay. I thought you was. Jeez, C-Pup. Okay, yeah, you're good. Hmm? 32, which is good enough. Because when it's time to eat, you can plug it in. I'm pretty sure that you got like a thing or two to do for school. Okay. So while you do that, it'll charge back up. Did I leave a fight going? You all set in there? All right. 71, 72 subscribers, and we're up to 488 subscribers. So, thank you to everybody that subscribed. It's greatly appreciated, not only by myself, but by the rest of the subscribers. Once we reach 500 subs, we can do our live stream party like it's no tomorrow, where we'll be doing giveaways the whole live stream. Jeez, where did we get all these subscribers from? Thank. I mean, I can't see who you guys are at the moment, but thank you to everyone who subscribed today. 16 likes on the stream, 488 subscribers. Let's go. Try gaming. You might need to come to more streams. We could talk sports and get subscribers out of nowhere. That's wow. Enzo, if that was you, Enzo, man, thank you. Thank you, Enzo. Again. We are 12 subscribers away from 500. That's crazy. And ain't nobody in the chat but me and you. Tried. Nobody came in. Hmm. Man, Tooth, my bad, bro. I mean, I ain't had a good freaking sports conversation in so long. I got my son here. I got my wife. Done none of them talk sports. I don't, you know what I mean? My cousin, but I don't talk to him too often. It's just me and his Jones. But yeah, if we hit 500 subscribers, now we're gonna set a date. It's more than likely gonna be the weekend. The weekend. So if we hit subscribers today, then this weekend will be the 500 subscriber stream. But we'll do a video announcing when the and put a date. Give everybody their fair chances to get the date when we will be doing the stream, and then show up. I'm just lurking when it comes to American sports. I'm clueless. That's perfectly fine. When it comes to like hockey, I don't know nothing about it. I know a little bit about football, like Ronaldinho and Messi, and but even then, I'm not like real fond on that. We don't usually talk sports either. Try Game it just popped up on this out of nowhere. That's usually a whole bunch of Marvel Contest of Champions, which kind of helped because with as dry as the game has been lately, it's hard to even really have content. And Muslim, thanks for the subscribe. Thank you kindly. Definitely appreciate it. I'm glad you said something in the chat so I can tell you thank you and know that you actually received my thank yous. If you come to the stream tomorrow, because we do stream every day, around the same time every day, your name should be up on the stream under the recent subscribers. See if we can get him to shoot this. Game over for HB. Shout out to everybody that's lurking. Bro, we reached 488 subscribers. I don't know where I was. I really don't. I don't know where they came from. I have to check after this stream. Enzo did stop through the chat today, so maybe, I don't know, I'm gonna have to check out Enzo when we get done here. I got a feeling Enzo has something to do with how we got so many subscribers out of nowhere. These two, if you're still watching, Muslim, these battle chips that we get out of the arenas, they're just being saved. I'm just saving them all the way until just before next gifting event. And then just before the next gifting event starts, we're gonna trade in however many battle chips we saved up for arena crystals. And then whatever units we get from those arena crystals, we're gonna put them with the units that we buy, and then we're gonna use all of those units to do our greater gifting crystal giveaway. So anytime you get time and you see that we're streaming, make sure you come through and see how many battle chips we got, and know that those battle chips are they're gonna be used to gift the subscribers on greater gifting for 500 for our 500 subscriber live stream. That's gonna be App Store gift card codes. I haven't figured out if there was anything or what I would do for people that's out of the United States, but when we do the giveaways for the App Store gift codes, you have to be in the United States in order to claim them. So you can win the gift card code. I'll send it to you through your private messaging, but you won't be able to claim it if you live outside the United States. So if you do win, if you know someone inside the United States, you can give them your info. They can log in and claim it for you, or you can. I know we had a couple people from outside the United States. They won, and then they sold their cards to someone inside the United States. Whatever you decide to do with your gift card code, that's your choice. But it's not my rule. It's Google Play rules, and it's Apple Music or the Apple gift card rules that if the card is bought inside the United States, then it needs to be claimed inside the United States. And I guess it has something to do with like $15 Google Play card costs 18 if a $15 Google Play card in the United States costs $15, where a $15 Google Play card in Canada would cost like $18. So because of that reason, Google Play and Apple don't allow, if the card is bought for $15 in the United States, then it can't be claimed outside the United States. It's pretty dumb. I guess it does make sense, but it kind of puts a cap on anybody that's watching that does come to the streams to watch that is not from the United States. They're kind of by default they draw the short end of the stick because they aren't actually allowed to claim the cards if they win. Right through my block right there. Mr. Pop, can you shut your door? Thank you. Iceland. I gotta do some research on what it is that I could do for people outside the United States, because obviously, gift card codes for the App Store is not going to suffice for you guys. You got any ideas, Muslim, on what we could do for giveaways for people outside the United States? Like what would work as a good gift? So if so we can get for the people inside the United States, we can get Apple gift card codes, we can get Google Play gift card codes. What's something that we could do for people outside the United States? You got any ideas? I think someone had said something about Visa gift card codes, but I think that they're like the same way, where it's kind of a thin line for if you live outside the United States. I'm gonna ask around. We gonna figure something out. We gonna figure something out because I do feel bad for the people. I mean, it's not a lot of people from outside the United States that watch the channel up to this point, but for those who do, it'd be nice if we can figure something out for you guys. In fact, I think the next chance that I get, I'm gonna ask Enzo because I know he's from Switzerland. So I wonder if he does giveaways. What do they be? It seems like you don't want me to parry him at all. Okay. On my first time using that 6-star anti venom, not bad, I guess. Probably use them all types of wrong. Surprised he didn't throw that L2. Oh, look, have we been streaming? Two hours? Got about an hour left. Be right back. Had to get myself a new Mountain Dew. Oh, we got some new joiners. Yo, shout out to Chill Out Man back in the building. Good to see you, Chill Out. Hope you're having a good Monday. Shout out to Slim Diggler back in the building. Good to see you, Slim. Hey, you know what's funny, Slim? Is that we started this stream with 471 subscribers. I don't even know where those subscribers came from. So we got 17 new subscribers during this stream, but I don't know. I'm not sure where they came from. Enzo stopped by the chat, so maybe he has something to do with it, but I'm not sure. Oh, it was Slim. You know what, Slim? You know what, Slim? Thank you, my guy. Shout out to Slim for subscribing 17 times today. We're just going through some arenas. It's been like 2 weeks, maybe a little bit even longer since we've been in arenas. So we stacking up them battle chips some more. Added a couple new champions to the roster since the last time we was in the ring. So this is my first time fighting with Strife. Could be doing it wrong, I have no clue. Oh, clipped. Just gonna do heavy attacks from here on. Not trying to get caught up with that auto block. Oh, shout out to Amari's Peoples. Shout out to her. Thank that. And shout out to Slim just making people sub. Believe it or not, one of the best counters for Kitty Pride is Psycho Man. Who'd have thought? I'm not sure if it'll still be the same after his value buff, but as of right now, he's like the best counter for Kitty Pride. Try to get a. All right, we'll just throw that. I try to get a Dex in there so I can throw my L2, but didn't register. Yeah, that was the other one. Nimrod and Psycho Man. Psycho Man has like I'm not sure if Nimrod has it, but Psycho Man has a I forget what it's called. Part of his kit. He's like one of like 2 champions in the entire game that has it. I have to look it up after this. Woo! Wow, still not ranking. You see how? And I always got a Kitty Pride on my lane in AW. I still ain't ranked this mug up. Let's see what it's called. I can't remember. I can't remember what it's called. Cowardice. That right there. That cowardice. Cowardice debuff. That shuts down Kitty Pride's cut shuts down phase. Let's go to Kitty Pride real quick. It says it right on her in her information. There you go, right there. If Kitty is inflicted with a cowardice, I lost it. Hold on. There you go. No, I lost it. Okay, right there. If Kitty is inflicted with a cowardice, all prowess are lost. And that's the only way Kitty can go invisible, as if she has three or more prowess. So, you use Psycho Man, hit her with that cowardice, and then she loses all her powers, debuffs, therefore she can't go invisible or she can't phase. So he's like one of the true counters, one of the few true counters for Kitty Pride. I'm not sure. Is there what other champions do cowardice? I think Psycho Man might be the only champion in MCOC with that does apply cowardice. There might be one other, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Another feature 6-star today and pull Hit Monkey again 4 times. Hit Monkey about to raise your prestige as soon as you get in the ring 3. We watched that his Chris Slim Diggler sent me his crystal opening, and then we uploaded it to the channel and I did a live reaction. So we do have that on the channel. We have the video of when Slim Diggler pulled that Nimrod. Straight CEO luck. Because he got more than that Nimrod out of that crystal. He actually almost duped the Nimrod, if I'm not mistaken, in like the very next crystal. Okay, okay. Okay, so it's two champions. It's Nimrod and Psycho Man. It's the only two champions with a natural ability to shut down Kitty Pride. No gimmicks really needed. It's just built into their kits. And I got wrecked by Kitty Pride because Kitty Pride usually get put on path 1, 2, 3, path 5, where I think it's the Aegis intercept, where you can barely do any damage to the opponent until you intercept them to take that to deactivate that safeguard cap. So Kitty ran through my whole team in AW. The one AW must have been like war number 10 or 11. It was the first time I seen her in AW. She was on my path, and she took down my whole team. I lost the whole attack bonus. At that time, I didn't know that if you parry her, it takes a prowess away from her. So yeah, while trying to learn Kitty Pryde, I mean learn how to take down Kitty Pryde. She took down my whole 3-man squad, a full health with all boost on. She took them down, the whole team. All right, we're gonna start to switch this to and get some more powerful champions. Let's see how Dormammu does against Mr. Negative. See if we can keep him from gaining any specials, and we'll try not to knock him down. And then hopefully we don't have to deal with any reverse controls. Okay, we got 2 bleeds. Let's get a heal block in there, so those bleeds can actually do the damage. we know, Ishmael. Welcome back to the channel too, Ishmael. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good Monday. Hey Slim, you still here, my God? You see that? He's like, no, we're not gonna. That was not Slim's doing. You a damn lie, Slim Diggler. How dare you come around here with those filthy lies, Slim. Okay, just take my parry away from me, I guess. Slow and steady with this guy, but at least you don't have to worry about dealing with no special attacks from the opponent. Okay, I just wish they would stop cheating though. Good job, Dormammu. Which part? Ishmael calling you out like, bro, you in here lying about them subscribers. That wasn't you. If I could put my finger on it, it came from Enzo. Enzo is the reason for all those subscribers out of nowhere. I think. I mean, but still, I don't know. Hopefully, I'm gonna check out the YouTube studio after the stream ends, and hopefully they show up, because it tells me who subscribed, as long as they don't have their settings to private. Okay, chill out. Hopefully, Kata runs a stream today. I'll see you there, chill. Ah. Hit with intercepts, all crazy. Jeez. Guillotine 2099 AI. Back draft intercepting me and shit. One second, guys. Sorry about that. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. We definitely can't afford to lose this though either. So we ain't even gonna play around with it. Thanks to Karnak coming out and laying the egg. We couldn't afford to lose that. Stop playing, man. Hey, Ishmael, Ali, do you know who it was, Ishmael? Where did all those subscribers come from, Ishmael? Do you know? Was it a different YouTuber? I'm still betting my money on it was Enzo. Do he got Cable on the team? Oh, no Cable. We got a Nick Fury there though. Uh, let's go this route. We could do some power controlling with Nick Fury. Oh, so Ishmael, did it come? It came from Enzo. I'm sorry, Ishmael, if I keep asking the same thing. So did all those subscribers come from Enzo, from Friend Zone? Did anybody see what the mission was? Was it Perry? Okay, yeah, it was Perry. Come on, I want to dex one of these. Ah! Come on, man. They be cheating with that L2, man. I be dexing it. But when you don't want to dex, the champion just dexes by itself. When you need the dex, it don't register. So we can push him to this L2. Intercept. We'll just play it safe, wait for these things to run off, and to lose that unblockable. Alright. They get in here for intercept. Play it safe again. Oh, it did not go off. Okay. All right, Vision. So wait, you subscribed 17 times today, Ishmael? Good job, Ultron. Mardi Gras. Puff puff pass to all y'all. Hey man, I can't wait for this thing to be over. Um, I'm actually proud of myself because I haven't taken any breaks to go to the garage this whole stream. So we basically been here the whole stream. I think I had to I went downstairs to get a Mountain Dew once, and then I had to go check on my son once. But other than that, I've been here the whole time. Oh, let's get some Doom action. Of course, we running the Kitty Pride. Uh, this might get ugly. This might get ugly. We'll try our best. We will try our best. Got the beta heavy. Come in, Cinerets. Oh, no, they didn't give it to me? No, no Cinerets. Okay. I'm glad I got that off. Oh, okay. Now we can parry her. Okay. Okay, Coal Obsidian. Okay, Coal Obsidian. We got a chance here, y'all. We got a chance. Keep our streak alive. Sheesh, come on. Oh, we need you to throw this L1. Okay, or not. Come on, man. A lot of cheater stuff was going down that fight. Dropped inputs and just all types of craziness. Like, what in the world is this? Come on. Wow, like, this shit is pissing me off, man. Wow, y'all. We about to lose this streak to some freaking bugs, yo. Wow. You know what? Screw this, man. I'm run that back. I mean, if the game could cheat us, then we got, man, look. I don't feel bad for having to do this, man. But when man, look, when we just being cheated like that, we gotta try to fight back somehow, some way. Restart that. Give me my rematch, man. Just let y'all just take my streak. My cheating, man. That's not. I ain't going. Just let him just run straight through my block. My champion ain't trying to block whatsoever. Yeah, sure. Give me mine back. Cause y'all was just trying to cheat me, so I had to cheat y'all. I don't like being cheated, then don't be cheating, people. Give me mine back. Boy was just teeing off on me. Cause I dropped inputs. Nope, not having it. The streak is still intact. They tried to cheat us about it, but we wasn't having it. We wasn't going. We wasn't going. Go for Doom again. Damn, this is the same exact team. This is the same exact team that we just got done fighting. Oh, kabam, kabam, kabam. No, that's probably just coincidence, though. All those butt whoopings I took in AW from her, though, it allowed me to actually learn how to fight versus her. Intercept. AI done mastered the backdraft. We don't. When did Kabam throw that in the mix? Here we go. Intercept. Okay. Throw this while we got our little theories and stuff going. Crazy how the AI be backdraft intercepting. It's nuts. Yo, what's up, Anime? How you been, my guy? I ain't seen you in a couple of days. We was talking about you in Global yesterday. Hope everything is alright. We want this bleed. Give us the bleed. He's like, give me this shot. Come on. Man's just led with a... Get your butt up out of here, dude. Led with a heavy. last of this team. These type of teams. Which one? We gave it to that Doom. As long as they ain't cheating us on our inputs, it'd be a wrap for most of these bulls. We'll give them this kitty pride fight. We'll try to win it, but if we lose it, then we lose it. Oh, he's running suicides. Use that to our advantage. All right then, Thor Ragnarok. Skated up out of there with a win. Yeah, as long as we ain't get cheated, we confident we take down anybody in these arenas. To a special one. Well done, mate. Well done. Ouch. See if we can get him into this corner. And chain some heavies. I'm gonna chain some stuns. Okay. Well done, Luke Cage. We should be up above 500K now. Or not. Almost. We've yet to use Sigil Witch. This will be the first time. Our first Sigil Witch. right on this account. A lot of people don't like Hawkeye. I like Hawkeye. Too early. No idea how to use this girl. All right, we'll hop over here. Some 3-star heroes out of our 3-star hero crystal. Two of these to close out the stream. Said we was gonna go for 3 hours today. We did our 3 hours. Got some arena grind in. Oh, how about it, y'all? How about it? OG Black Widow in the building, y'all. Jeez. Two of you just in time for that. On the gang. Welcome to the gang, OG Black Widow. We gonna let that one spin out. Then we just pulled 5-star OG. I mean 6-star OG Black Widow. While that's spinning out, I want to take the time before we get up out of here to say that I'm sending my thoughts, my prayers, my condolences to everybody over in Ukraine or those closely affected by what's going on in Ukraine. I say closely affected because I don't know anyone from over there. I don't know anyone that's um, fleeing their homes. Never been to Ukraine. I don't know anyone from Ukraine. So that's what I mean by those closely affected. I'm not a politician. I don't do politics. I don't even share my political views for the most part because you never know what's what. I don't know who's right, who's wrong. The only fact that I know is that there's people being forced to flee their houses. People cooped up in bomb shelters. I know people have been badly injured. I know people have lost their lives. Innocent people have lost their lives. So my thoughts and my prayers, my condolences go out to everybody closely affected. And when I say closely affected, that's what I mean. I think we just pulled a 5-star or something. I don't know where'd he go. Not sure. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's stream. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I did. Make sure you take care. Make sure you stay blessed.